will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you for joining me. Happy Tuesday, and a great book awaits us. Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Please let me know where you're joining in from, and of course, who is with you, joining us today, ready to enjoy a beautiful story. Thank you so much for being here. Excited to be here. Yes, another week. Some more rain out here in Oakland, and I hope that where you are, the weather is good to you. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome to Storytime. We have a great book indeed. This one is a master stroke for sure, and this one is called REDLOCKS and the Three Bears, and it is written and illustrated by Claudia Rueda, and we're reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. I hope you're ready for this one. A twist on some favorite tales. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am glad we're here together. How is it going where you are? I hope your breakfast is good. I hope everybody is okay. Thank you so much for joining in, and welcome. Get ready for this one. Yes, REDLOCKS and the Three Bears. I am excited for this one, and I hope that you are too. Thank you for being here wherever you're joining us from. Please remember to always leave us a message if you're joining us for the recordings, so that we're sure to say hi to you later on when we're back. Thank you so much for joining in. Let us see who is with us this morning, ready to enjoy a wonderful story. Who is with us? Good morning to you, Amanda West. How are you doing today? Always a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And you say happy Tuesday from Sarah and Nathan. Well, Sarah and Nathan, good morning to you. Welcome. Oh, nice cold morning out there in Illinois. I hope that you are staying cozy and warm. And here's another hug for you, just to make you even warmer. Thank you so much for being here. Sarah and Nathan out in Illinois. Cold Illinois. Good morning to you. And of course, Amanda West, thank you so much for joining us. Chrissy, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining in. Bolden, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining in. Another chilly place, Vermont. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good morning to you, Chrissy. And of course, good morning to you, Bolden, as well. Thank you. And you say good morning to everybody that is joining in today. Abraham, right close by. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for joining in today. And good morning to you, Terry, as well. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. I hope you are ready. We have a good one today. REDLOCKS and the Three Bears. I feel like I say that every day about every book, but it is true. They're all that good. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Andres? Thank you so much for joining us out in cloudy Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing as well, Aurelia Lee? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good morning to you out on the East Coast. Thank you so much. The East Coast is representing well today. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Rocco, Clay, and Chriselle. And you're saying it's still gloomy outside, waiting for the sun. Very dark out here in Oakland as well. Hopefully, it should be out soon. It should be out soon. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you have a lovely day. But before then, we have a book to read together, a wonderful story to share and enjoy. Of course, to go down well with your breakfast this morning. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you enjoy this story as much as I've done preparing for it. And of course, I'm ready to enjoy some more of it right now. Thank you so much for being here. And before we got into our story, catch me on the other side of this message.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Weltman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back. Thank you so much, Amanda. Everybody that is joining in, I hope that you're ready for this one. We have a special one, which we're reading with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco, one of their latest releases. And this one is from best-selling author, illustrator, Claudia Rueda. And of course, this one is called REDLOCKS and the Three Bears. I know you're laughing already. It is a good one. Here we go. REDLOCKS and the Three Bears. This one written and illustrated by Claudia Rueda and read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right. Mama was serving porridge when we heard someone knocking at the door. Knock, knock. Who's that? Who's there? Who could it be? Little Red from the book next door was asking for help. What? There's a big bad wolf in my book and he wants to eat me. Please help. What? Are the bears going to help? Little Red, you left your own book. Wow. If you have Little Red Riding Hood, can you check if Little Red is still in that book? Please. I asked Papa and Mama to let her stay. Oh, that's very nice of you, Bear. Not sure if that's how the story goes, they said, but okay. So how does this one go? Little Red was so hungry, she ate all my porridge. Delicious. Then she broke my favorite chair while telling us about the big bad wolf. Oh no. Oh no. What happens next? It was getting late, so I told her she could use my bed. Oh, sound asleep. Or are they? I couldn't sleep because Mama's bed was too soft. That's when I saw, uh-oh. What's there? What's there? Uh-oh. What's there? The wolf! Oh no! Everybody run! Oh, will the wolf get to them? That wolf never stops chasing, does it? We ran to another book to stay away from the wolf. It's him, the wolf from my book, Little Red said. Oh, wow. What book did they run to now? Who's that? Whoa. Be safe, be safe. Stay away from that wolf. But then we heard someone whining. So I decided to take a look. who was there? And they were crying now. Bwah! Bwah! Who could it be? Why are they crying? Do you cry like a wolf? It was the wolf who was crying. Whoa. Nobody likes to have wolves in their books. I don't want to be the big bad wolf anymore. Oh, poor wolf. Can I say that? Poor wolf? Yeah. Oh, what can we do? So I had an idea. I asked Wolf to come downstairs and offered him a bowl of hot porridge. Oh, Bear is so sweet. Oh. Do you think Wolf will like the porridge? Wolf tasted the porridge and found it neither too hot nor too cold, but just right. Yay. What's your story, Wolf? He liked it so well that he ate it all up. Every bit. I hope you had every bit of your breakfast. And then asked for more. Whoa! Wolf 1 second. Wow. Look at that. He's so happy. After Wolf had 3 bowls. Wow! 3! How many can you eat in one go? I measured his mouth to show Little Red it was not big and terrible, but just right. Oh. Wolf was hungry. They both returned to their book. Oh. Be nice to each other. Oh. Do you think they'll be nice to each other? Little Red took some porridge for Grandma. And Wolf wrote down Mama's secret recipe. Do you think they'll make porridge together? Whoa! I want to see that book. We went back to the beginning, and again, we heard someone knocking at the door. Knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Who could it be this time? Who's that? Who is that? Well, interesting. Will they eat more porridge? Well, I think we've had enough visitors for now, said Mama. No more today. Oh. Let's lock the door and eat our porridge. Oh. Nice try, you. Come back next time. Maybe one of you can share your porridge with them. Can you share your breakfast? Oh. Who? Who's Goldilocks? We've never heard of that. No. Do you know who Goldilocks is? The end. Oh, thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. Another good book. Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Yes. A combination of some of our favorites in there. REDLOCKS and the 3 Bears. All these worlds coming together. I love it. This one written and illustrated by Claudia Rueda and read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Please find it where you find books. Please ask for it at your local library. Use those libraries to get as many books as you can and read. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our story today. It is a good one indeed. One that we'll be coming back to many, many times. Thank you so much for being here, but we're not done. Storytime is back again tomorrow. Of course, if you want to read this one again, catch us at 11 and join in, enjoy it. But we'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time for the live reading, and we will be bringing back this time. Yes, get out of the way. Move, move, move. Oh, it's construction site. We're back. The road crew coming right through. Yes. Join me for this one. As you know, New York Times bestseller. It is a good one. This one by Sherry Daskirenka and, of course, A.G. Ford. And another one published by Chronicle Books of San Francisco. So please do join me for this one tomorrow and enjoy it. I'm excited for it. I love the series, and I think it'll be great to have it right here on Storytime tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Let us see who else was with us one more time, joining in and enjoying that story. Thank you for joining in. Rikia, how are you doing today right here in Oakland? Thank you so much for joining in. Betty, thank you for being here as well. Good morning to you. Absolutely love it. Please remember to dress warmly. In Oakland, it is a little chilly today, so please do take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely love it. Yes. Thank you so much, Andres. Absolutely appreciate you. Aurelia Lee, absolutely love it. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and I hope to see you very soon. I hope that you're having a lovely day out there. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Chriselle. How are you doing? Clay, Rocco, good morning to you as well. Thank you so much for joining in out in Long Beach. Thank you so much for joining in. A little lighter, I hope, out there too, but I hope that you are well, most of all. That is very important. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. One more time, Aurelia Lee and Andres out in Pennsylvania. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining in Storytime today. Abraham and Terry, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining in right here close by in San Leandro. Love it. Good morning to you and welcome. Good morning to you, Bowden. One more time. Yes, you're in Vermont. Thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed that one, Bowden. And I know there's always a good snack with you for the good stories that come our way. Thank you for joining in. Yes, this one's for you. And a high five to boot. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a lovely, lovely day. Sarah and Nathan, thank you for joining in. Thank you for braving the cold and being out here with us on Storytime. I hope that you're nice and cozy where you are, a good blanket to go. And of course, I hope you enjoyed the story that we had for you today. Thank you so much. Amanda West, good morning to you. Absolutely love it. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. But remember to join us tomorrow. Another great story awaits. And this time, the construction crew is coming on. Yes, they are coming to Storytime. So join in tomorrow and enjoy this amazing book. This has been Storytime for today. Please remember to join me again tomorrow. For today, I am wishing you the very best. Have a lovely, lovely day. And of course, remember, every little thing that we do matters. Every little thing that we do counts. You matter, you count. Go out there and make a difference. Thank you so much. Every little word, even a little word like thank you, a little phrase like thank you, a little word like please. All those go a long way. We can do so much to make this world better. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Hugs to each and every one of you. I will see you again tomorrow for another amazing story and for more learning together. All right, I will see you. Bye-bye.
All your dreams come true. Story time. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be in. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be